Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting match of Jet Set Radio Future Bingo 2. Last match we had SSC and K2 versus Team The Apologists, and after two very nail-biting matches, The Apologists lost 0-2. Wait, I'm being corrected here. SSC and K2, the Halo Reach rounds, appears to have lost 2-0 or 0-2. Damn! Anyway, today we've got the nail-biting, exciting matchup between two of our favourite teams, the first seed and the fourth seed. In the orange corner, the team that's out to destroy the competition and maybe even their controllers, it's Krabby and Dilla from Team Cheetos. And in the green corner, the people behind some of the greatest mods of Jet Set Radio Future history, and therefore the cause of all the problems in Jet Set Radio Future currently. It's Team MODDURS featuring 7th Ace and Daft 7. And today, joining me in the commentator's box, the man that thought Poison Jam was an unregulated preserve, it's Phosphohydro.
Welcome everybody. Hi Bats, how you doing today?
I'm doing okay, how are you doing today?
Just fine. Doing a whole lot better right now, I'll tell you that.
So I believe the teams are going to be looking at the board soon. Let me just double check the... Yep, so they'll be reading shortly in a few minutes. So let's get a few first impressions on this board and the team. So Phospho, right now we've got the first seed and the fourth seed. How are you feeling about this matchup?
This is actually the first round that I've commentated, and one of the first rounds that I've actually managed to catch live, so I have little to no experience going into this, but I kind of know all of these competitors from how they've been playing kind of throughout the Bingo's times that I've played. I know that Krabby and Ace are both kind of our strongest competitors in this, but from what it's kind of been in this tournament so far, Krabby and Diller have kind of kicked ass and in a way that wouldn't have kind of come expected to me, I'd say. So I think this will be really interesting.
I don't know, I kind of expect Krabby to kick ass.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I just didn't. Diller, they're doing very well, and
Diller came in unproven, I will admit. So it's
Yeah.
kind of great to see the progression from Diller's side of things, from going from knowing absolutely nothing about Bingo to, you know, kind of aiding Krabby and being the strongest team in the tournament currently.
Yeah, exactly. It's so impressive to kind of see how kind of playing Bingo and practicing Bingo can progress to be you keep like the progression there, as you just said. And I think, as we saw last season as well, Krabby is a kind of incredible coach. He was really able to help Daft kind of come in and become an actual, like a very impressive competitor again. And to see him do that again, it just shows me how skilled Krabby is and how incredible he is at helping everybody else do this too. It's really kind of amazing to see.
Yeah, and both teams have been looking at this board for about 30 seconds. Let's have a quick kind of whistle stop, looking at our lovely, beautiful Bingo Sync board where we can see all the locations. Looks like it's kind of almost evenly split between all the three areas, all things considered. And you can see a 4 in a row in Kogane, but overall, squares seem to be all over the place.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see if they try and go for any bingos or if they just go pure board control this match. And they're off.
That 4 in a row in Kagane is impressive. However, it has
Kibo
down
square.
in multiple different areas and also Kibo graffiti, which is one of the longer routes and more complex routes. So we do see both Daft and Diller heading into Kagane right off the bat. Whether they both go for the same thing, we'll see, and we see that they're not. So we'll see how this works out. I think it'll be interesting because as soon as one person gets something in that row, I think they'll both have to kind of abandon ship. Oh, just kidding. Daft went up this way, so we'll have to see. What's up there? It's RDH platform above Cops 2, and then Tricks 35. Looks like Diller is going for Tricks, but he just unlocked points.
Looks like Tricks 25 has just been grabbed, as well as platform above Cops 2. Could they be going for it? I don't know. It looks like they could actually be going for that 4 in a row.
So Ace is working on Shibuya Graffiti.
There we go. Bingo Sync.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was.
Yeah.
Where that was.
So Shibuya Cubby as well. They're grabbing squares faster than I can fix Bingo Sync.
So with Ace waited in this route to get the Shibuya Cubby. I think very smartly concealing their position, because I mean, I guess not necessarily smart. Nobody else is there, but it means that they're actually quite a good distance along in the Shibuya Graffiti route.
Well, everyone seems quite spread out. The Dilla seems to be going
Yeah.
for FRZ, which Daft has already got a head start in. And
Yeah.
Krabby's just kind of chilling in 99. Nice relaxing area to be in. Looks like FRZ Clipsol has just been grabbed. Once again, getting closer to that 4 in a row. And I guess with FRZ 8, they're going to be really threatening that bingo. Whether or not they actually go for Kibo Spray Graffiti, probably not. But it's going to really unnerve Krabby and Dilla, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Diller is headed up to grab at least the tape. Those only 2 souls in FRZ are the special in the Air 8, so...
It looks like Krabby's got the centre square, which is a really powerful square. Now, I did get a chance to talk to Team Cheetos before the match, and they did seem interested in trying a strategy which involves focusing that middle square so they have maximum bingo potential right at the start. Though for Tricks 40, I'm kind of skeptical whether or not that actually had any benefit on this particular board.
Yeah, especially because there's no kind of real bingos right out of that easily. With the bottom left to top right diagonal already blocked by MODDURS, and the other one involving Kibo Graffiti and Sewer's Tricks, 2 incredibly long souls. We see Diller having unlocked Air 8. See if he can make it up to grab it. Daft also unlocking Air 8. See which one of them can make it up first.
Oh, and I've just realised Ace is in a... Oh, well, Krabby's going over to Hikage, but Ace is kind of chilling a bit, grabbing that Shibuya Graffiti. There's also Chiro 100%, Hikage 100%. Who came up with this board? Whoops, all Graffiti.
Daft. Oh. Ah, there we go. And so Diller grabs that soul right before it looks like Daft could grab it.
An excellent play from Dilla, and Shibuya Spray 100% from 7th Ace. There we go, the board's updated, brilliant. So that kind of throws out any threat from modders. You know, they can't threaten that 4 in a row, but they do have a few starting squares and a graffiti route. Now, Ace going into Hikage, I suppose there's the souls in Hikage, there's special, there's grind, and there's the graffiti. I feel like as soon as Krabby marks a square, Ace is going to have to leave immediately. Also, can we just have a quick shout out to that amazing texture work on NT3000?
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. We see... Is that, I'm assuming, Robot Yo-Yo?
Yeah, it's Robot Yo-Yo, but with Yo-Yo's
awesome.
texture.
That's so cool.
So he actually looks like Yo-Yo. Wild.
So it looks like Krabby is currently going for, I'm going to assume, Hikage points with the route that he's taking. Unlocking Tricks first.
Grind 20, I believe. His points on the board? I don't think it is.
His points. I just saw him.
There's
doing
Grind
wide tricks
20
on that
more.
rail.
Yeah. And special. There we go. It's kind of two birds with one stone with that little combination. Ace.
So Ace still
in
going
Hikage.
for Hikage Graffiti. I don't really know what they think.
Turned
they're
around.
doing.
Is he?
There we go. Yeah. I assume they're
Is he
leaving.
partialing just in case? Or are they partialing just in case? I'm not sure. This seems a bit sketchy.
Krabby now leaving Hikage. Ace is uncontested, but with Diller.
But would you expect that?
No.
Ace seems to have a bit of indecision at the moment. Looks like they're leaving.
Still in FRZ, going for that other soul.
Meanwhile, Dilla in Kibo, the best level in the game. Citation needed and all that.
So there's Interesting that we still haven't seen it. There's nothing in that column 4 bingo, although Diller's...
It looks like Krabby's going towards Dark Side, so maybe some interesting stuff happening here. Ace going
There's
into
only
Churro
3
Street.
souls in that entire force. There's 4 souls there right now. 2 of them are in Skydino, 2 of them are in Skyscraper. Ace getting started on all 3 graffitis
This
is
is an interesting
play.
strategy.
I mean, they have now a partial on all of them, which means that it's significantly... that hurts. So Diller grabbing the tape and Kibo.
It's almost like Ace is focusing on all graffitis, while Daft is supposed to be going around for board control. I suppose if you look at Dark Side, the amount of squares still there's not that many, but at the same time... I suppose, yeah, if Daft can get quite a few squares over in,
Which, to be fair, he's struggling a little bit to do. But...
I think we all have our moments, especially in FRZ.
Yeah,
FRZ,
exactly.
the bane of my existence.
No, I don't. Let's make it clear. I don't blame Daft for this.
Yeah, but we're not about any of that blaming the person in FRZ. We're all about blaming FRZ here.
Yeah, and he did grab.
Yep, there it is, FRZ special. So it looks like we have Krabby getting that tape to prevent that potential bingo. So focusing Skydino first, that and under Brontosaurus, I guess, is also worth going for. Oh, then again, 99 out of 9 tricks that centre square, there was no bingo there, so I guess Skydino is just kind of the strongest square in Dark Side at the moment.
Yeah, Skydino is the easiest. Oh, missing the jump for Skydino.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it is special. Okay, I didn't see that. Just read it. So is Ace? So Ace has now crossed the point of no return in Chuo, having to do an entire another lap at this point to get graffiti or to get out. Looks like they're just going for graffiti.
Oh, yeah, well, there's nothing else in Chuo, so being in Chuo is kind of de facto. Oh, trades the line. De facto going for graffiti.
And Krabby landing that jump.
And Daft
Looks like he's out of the unlock zone. Never mind, I stand corrected.
I guess Tricks 35 special. Not much else there. Oh, Daft's left. Kogane leaving Diller in Kibo.
Diller unlocking Tricks
Trick
and
60
Kibo.
just unlocked.
Is he going for any of the graffiti? It doesn't particularly look like it.
And Kibo grind 20 as well, so that's 2 squares there. Daft going into Dogan for isolated platform down the hill. I guess trying to get ahead of the game in terms of the potential for a diagonal bingo.
Yeah, I mean, again, with Kibo spray 100 graffiti and Sewers Tricks 45, neither of those souls seem like particularly fast and or worth it. Krabby marking.
Looks like Diller and Krabby have successfully forced that out of Kogane, which is incredibly beneficial. Especially if Diller is going for RDH souls at the moment, which might be, might not be.
However, with Ace this far along in Chuo Graffiti, it doesn't that column 4 bingo has no longer been a threat particularly. I don't know if Cheetos knows that yet, but they're about to. Granted that they don't really have that many sprays left.
Skydino's special has also been grabbed. Oh, the squares are just popping up all over the place, and Dogan isolate platform down the hill. So I guess SDPP, RDH, and Churro Spray 100 is a potential bingo, though, you know, I think Ace has kind of got the Churro 100% spray graffiti.
Unless something goes horribly wrong, there's no way that Ace doesn't get this. Especially with them being at 48 out of 50 and now 49
7th
out of 50.
Ace found dead in Churro Street.
Yeah. The only spray left, I'm assuming, is the Secret Tiger.
I think. Yep, there we go. 100% graffiti marked.
Easy, easy. So Krabby now in Skydino, getting. Oh, I'm assuming they're not Skydino, rather. Skyscraper getting those last couple souls there. However, he does not have enough kids to boost out of here, so he has to take the ladder.
There we go, Churro Spray 100% graffiti has been updated, so the remaining squares, kind of, we got Hikage, which I guess Ace could go into. I guess there's no reason why Ace wouldn't.
It looks like they're going there just to grab those graffitis.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dilla's over in RDH grabbing the remaining squares.
If I'm not incorrect, there is no more possible bingos on those four.
No, there's no more possible bingos, I don't believe. So let's see. SDPP 106, floating pink half pipes, Kibo spray 100%, SDPP 29, carry 100%, and Sewers tricks 45. They are neck and neck at the moment, with both of them having the same potential points. Ace and Hikage. I guess it's kind of down to the remaining squares who can get the most of them. Krabby and SDPP.
Krabby has one hit left. Just keep that in mind. So I think he's gonna be okay, but if he takes any more damage, he's done.
Going for the trick 60 unlock. It appears interesting spot to do it, but I'm sure Krabby knows what they're doing.
Oh, this is so scary.
I don't want to be an SDPP of full health, let alone 1 HP. This is
yeah.
It looks like Krabby's going straight there.
How close is he? Oh, this is okay.
There we go.
And there is also health up there, but if anything gets messed up here, I've lost runs to this area.
Oh, and it looks like Krabby's about to.
Okay,
getting the health first and then the soul.
Good shit, Krabby. So when that board gets updated, that'll put Cheetos ahead of MODDURS for the first time in a second. Yes.
Yep.
However, if Ace gets this graffiti,
if Ace gets this graffiti, then it'll be beneficial. However, Kibo spray 100%. I'm pretty sure Dilla has on lock, which means unless
so Diller is in Hikage right now.
Yeah,
and did not partial spray Kibo.
Didn't partial spray. Oh.
So, depending on how long Ace can draw him along in Hikage.
I was about to say, if Krabby plays wisely here, leaving 106 and going straight for Kibo, just to block out the potential win. Daft doing 45 tricks, which takes you all the way to the top if I remember correctly.
It is wall-wide room, so technically you can get it without going all the way to the top, but unlocking the tricks is kind of annoying.
The wall-ride room?
Yep, it's the room with the few smalls and all of the wall rides, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, tricks is... No, that's points, never mind. I'm forgetting from my fucking
150k is 100 meter room.
And then I think normal points is the brown room.
Yeah. And tricks 45 is...
So, we're about to see if I'm right
somewhere
or not.
around the top.
Daft, bud, you messed that up.
So what I
There we go. Okay, cool. I was right, actually. I didn't think I was. Ace now halfway done with Kiba Graffiti, however, with, I believe, almost just...
So I imagine unless Krabby's insanely cocky right now, going into Kibo, yeah. Krabby's fast at sewers, but even I think that's... Oh, what the heck? Oh! Daft got a bit sewers to there.
Oh no, Daft. Oh no, Daft.
Meanwhile, Ace is finishing up Hikage more or less. Still a bit to do, but overall, good number of sprays. Krabby is in Kibo doing something.
Daft, you gotta jump down there, bud. This is really funny.
I'm not quite sure what Krabby's doing. It almost looks like there's a bit of indecision. Unless... Oh, no, doing the graffiti route.
Yeah. Oh, that's Tricks 45. Oh, I'm so stupid. I played this category for such a long time, and I... Never mind. Wall-wide room is fucking grind.
It's now 13 to 13. Oh. Oh no.
This is gonna come down to floating thing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Daft, get to fucking
whoever fucking notices first. Right, don't go to Kibo, Daft. Don't do it.
No.
Oh, bottom point. No, don't do it. No, other way, other way. Oh wait, he turned around.
Yes.
They noticed.
This This is so stressful.
And for as long as Hokage Graffiti isn't marked, Dilla's not going there, and Krabby's in Kibo. Oh my god!
Oh my god, this is incredible.
Wait. Oh, Dilla is...
Oh,
Come on, Daft,
shit.
move. No time for indecision. Dilla's leaving. So I think Dilla may have a slight advantage getting to pink half pipes from this. Oh wait, no, it's going to be roughly the same. Going from SDPP.
Oh my god, yeah, they're both entering garage at almost the exact same second. Daft!
Daft having a minor malfunction from the noise tank there. And looks like a bit of a loading time snafu, but roughly still going into 99 at the same time. Dilla with the can advantage though, which is insanely significant for getting through 99. But anything could happen. Dilla has said that not the most confident with some of the tricks involved in getting towards that side of the map really quickly. So there is the potential where Daft might be able to just inch it out, but this is...
Oh god, go Iowa boy, go!
Oh my god, I'm on the edge of my... I don't think I can talk. So Dilla has entered SDPP.
So I'm assuming Ace has finished Hokage.
Yeah, Ace has finished Hokage. One sec, I need to update it on our end.
Okay, so Diller is going for the way to do this. Daft is not going for the fastest way.
No.
But he is still going to get the death morph.
Okay, Dilla is going towards it. Daft has just gotten that death warp, so looks like...
Oh no, Daft!
No. Oh wait!
Oh, is this smart? Is this about to be really smart?
Oh my god, yeah, that's a good death warp. So it looks like Daft's a bit behind Dilla, but there is a bit of stream delay on Daft's end, so this could be neck and neck. Oh my god.
I need to open up my bingo thing. Yeah.
So Dilla on the first half pipe on their end, Daft on the first half pipe, and it goes to MODDURS!
Oh my god! Oh my god. That was insane. God, this is why I love bingo.
Oh my goodness, and obviously Krabby with Kibo 76, however, that is not enough. The maximum points now is 16 for Cheetos.
Holy shit.
I remember saying specifically I'd be very annoyed if this doesn't go 2-0, and Cheetos with their experimental strategy really does seem to hate my sleep schedule.
It's like not even anywhere. It's not 11 p.m. your time.
That's true. We did start a bit early, which is much appreciated. I guess that's why we can allow them to do such experimental strategy. That was neck and neck. And of course,
I was so scared that who was gonna notice it first, that it came down to that square.
I'm just glad they kind of read the room perfectly and thought Krabby's probably in Kibo if we get this square. And that is Ace and Daft's strength, is win conditions. They will see that a mile away, and then kind of successfully predicting everything. And Daft with that death warp right there saved the crucial milliseconds.
Yeah. I think that's definitely Ace's biggest strength with bingo, is the fact that they have absolutely incredible game sense, and as one of the people who developed the bingo game mode, I believe, and has been playing bingo the longest, has such an incredible game sense and knowledge of win conditions, and can just whip that shit out so fast in a way that even though I've been playing bingo a very long time now, cannot do. I cannot comprehend that, and it just doesn't. My brain does not do it as fast as Ace is able to do it, and it's so impressive. And because of that, playing in a team with them means that you kind of know what the stage of the game is at all times, and they're very, very good at calling the shots for stuff like this.
I'll have to say, I did have a miss yell earlier saying Krabby got Kibo Grind 20. That was marked ages ago by Dilla. It just appears that it got unmarked in the sheer panic at the moment.
Yeah, I figured Dilla misclicked there.
Oh my goodness, so that was an insane first round. So we're here for another round. potentially 2, but hopefully 1. We never. Well, hopefully we see the shock of the century, really, because obviously first and fourth seed. This just is how it's come up in the round robin format, that we've got who is currently the undefeated team versus the team that have so far lost all their games. So honestly, I was coming into this expecting the worst for Team Modders, but I am more than pleasantly surprised by this.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of blown away. It's really awesome.
It looks like Krabby's coming up towards the end of this graffiti route. It's a bit of a long one. Everyone's favourite.
Is Kibo the longest, or I think Skyscraper is the longest, isn't it?
I think they're roughly the same. Just because Kibo itself is a smaller level, but you have to go on a lot more detours, and that is the final square mark on the board.
There we go, 17 to 16 modders.
By one god. Shoutouts to the modders spray, by the way, from Daft7.
Yes. We got some killer custom graffiti this season, I must say.
Yeah, and shoutouts to the custom XPs as well from the modders.
Yeah, knowing how to make XPEs has made Ace far, far too powerful for the rest of us.
Right, so it looks like everyone's going back to the title screen and going to be looking at the board.
Let's see if Ace wants to finish this route or not.
Can't imagine it's Kibo of all things. No one wants to do that.
Yeah. They are not... Are they going to go die or... reset? I figured they're just gonna find a place to death warp. Yeah, there we go.
SMH modders, put kill combo in your XP.
It's in game type too, so Daft does have it.
So we get a cheeky sneak peek at this board. Oh my goodness.
Let me just pull this up.
So I guess Krabby's center square strategy is going to be of use.
Yeah. This will be entertaining.
Yep. And there's our friend floating pink half pipes breaking up a 4 in a row.
Good lord.
He who controls Shibuya Trove controls the world. Oh, and there's a few quick ones.
Yeah, there are a few. We've got Hokage Cubby. We also have Shibuya. A couple in Shibuya that are fast. Tricks 25 and points 100k. You can bang out quite quickly.
Yeah, we've got Sentra Dark and Light Wall Ride both chilling. 99 Spray Hundo. Sky Dino 137. FRZ 111 isn't too long as well. This just seems like a bunch of really quick squares back to back to back. We're going to be seeing unlocks upon unlocks, which is great considering I have to manually fix bingo sync every time someone gets unlocked.
Exactly.
Fantastic board design. This has been rigged against me specifically. Anyway, let's see how the... Let's see. Yep, the teams have revealed and they've got 30 seconds before they will begin.
Who's generating these damn boards?
Right, so I feel like we're going to see at least one person from each team go into Shibuya Cho. Maybe even 2 from each team. Just go for the absolute blitz. I mean, Dogen times 3. Then again, I wouldn't... Is it worth going for Dogen times 3 over just going for the graffiti? I'm not even sure. Like,
Dogen times 3 is such a long soul.
I mean, it's quick. It's quick.
It's deceptively long, though.
I mean, if you go backwards, then yeah. But like, if you you know, it's the only tape sold in any percent. It's not that bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, we see 3 people in Shibuya, and the Dilla being the absolute legend going into Darkside. So we've got 1 in Shuo and 1 in Shibuya from Team Modders. Krabby in Shibuya with Ace, hit by a bus with those amazing hitboxes. Don't hate them at all. Hashtag damageless runner, by the way.
So is Ace going for... Nope, so Ace getting 100... Oh my god, that was slick.
Oh, there we go. There's that square
Smooth,
mark.
Ace.
Let
Good shit.
me do the first of a million updates on this bingo sync board. And center for dark for Dilla.
And then we see Ace also gonna beat Krabby to tricks here.
Goodness. Unless the oh no, it does not. It does not.
Impressive there, Ace. And so Diller getting center of dark and then just booking it into skyscraper, into dark side.
I mean, I think a smart thing for the Diller to do would be to disarm the column 3 bingo by going to pink half pipes, which I will admit probably not the most efficient strategy to go and try and prevent bingos when you could get more board control. Looks like Daft has just unlocked F4 in Shuo.
And Daft also looking like he's going.
And Hikage Cubby from Krabby, which is good. That does.
Oh, double unlock, slick as hell there, bud.
Dilla going into Sky Dino.
There are a couple there.
There are a couple there. I'm just wondering if it's better to go for pink half pipes before going into Sky Dino, knowing that, you know, both of the modders are stuck in.
However, we see Krabby in Hikage,
which is a good place to be in. I mean, it's not a bad place to be in. Get tricks 55. That kind of cements the prevention of any bingos from that column 3. So really, that's a good play in of itself. And 300k, get another square there. That said, doing? Ace really early on, Dogen 100% graffiti. Must have had a change of heart, because I remember being kind of insulted for such a strategy in the past. But I'm glad to see that Ace has finally seen the light here.
I'm a little confused at what did Daft get a soul that hasn't updated yet?
Probably Churro Grind 10. You may be thinking of.
Yes, that is what I was
and
thinking.
And 60k in Churro and Sky Dino platform on the first swing. Yep. Kage 55. So it looks like potentially, in terms of bingos, there's row 4 and a diagonal from top right to bottom left. Though obviously Ace is already in the path for Dogen graffiti, quite a ways through. Getting that amazing cubby spot near some amazing stairs. What's so funny about stairs, Phosphor? You want to enlighten the class here? Because you want to share with the rest of us?
Just my favorite category.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like Ace is continuing on, and Daft appears to be leaving Shibuya Cho. Going on to...
Well, yeah, so they no longer have the column 3 bingo available to them. Because Cheetos did grab that Hikage soul, and it looks like Krabby is now going to continue to clean up.
Sky Dino grind 50, grabbed by the Dilla. Looks like Ace has picked up the tape, so obviously Ace can just, once he's done with the graffiti, can just quickly grab Air 3.
Yeah. I'm just trying to look at what our remaining bingos are. We've got row 2.
That's got light wall ride, and Krabby has gotten points 300k in Hikage. So I believe besides that row 4, which I don't think is particularly, and column 4 potentially, and column 5. Yeah, there's a bit all over the place. Though a lot of these have easily preventable bingos.
Exactly. Ace finishing up Dogen Graffiti. I'm assuming we're going to see them go grab Air 3 after this.
On row 2, so if Dilla goes to Highway 0 now, can prevent that. Wait, did Dilla die?
Did Dilla die?
I wasn't paying attention.
Neither did I.
Dino. Oh no! Stadium unlock Jazz? Oh, goodness gracious me. Looks like Krabby is going into RDH Kogane, which... I mean, there's a few scattered around all over the place. Though. I'm wondering if Krabby's going to go for FRZ. There's Air 3, grabbed by Ace.
We see Krabby grabbing the tape in RDH, so... And with Diller being out of commission for a good, solid, minute now... This is...
Supervise Dilla for 5 seconds, and this is what happens.
Yeah, fucking apparently.
So while Dilla goes to collect his corpse from Sky Dinosaurian Square, We've got Stadium Unlocked Jazz, the moral victory from Team Modders, coming up shortly. Ace leaving Shibuya Cho because that is all of Shibuya Cho gone. So now two areas left.
Yeah, that was a very impressive kind of cleanup by Ace. The only Shibuya Cho soul falling to Modders being the Hokage 2.
Yeah,
rather the Cheetos being the
trio.
Hokage 1.
Yes.
There were 3 in Hokage, my apologies.
Right on, it's like the train stations in Monopoly, except they're Hokage squares.
So Ace heading into... Is this Kagane? I never learned of the names.
Dilla going to collect their corpse, while Daft potentially could go into Highway 0 right now. Or is Dilla committed? Oh, the Ace is in bottom point, so not going for that FRZ. There are 2 in bottom points, so it's not a bad play.
What might be interesting is, so neither of Cheetos are in a place to very conveniently grab that FRZ spray, or that FRZ soul, middle of upper area, and so I figure what's happening is Daft is going to run into Highway 0, which
I feel like Ace could potentially really quickly get FRZ, and Daft could also really quickly get Highway 0.
That's kind of what I was assuming, but instead
then again,
Daft
that would be what I'd
expect.
Yeah, I would expect someone from Cheetos to block both of those, and as well as the fact that currently they have no idea where Dilla is or what happened. That they lack the critical information in that regard, so they don't know. Oh, jeez.
There we go. We're still frozen, but back. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Thank you for quick gestures on Windows 10. Shoutouts to Bill Gates.
So Daft has grabbed pink half pipes, I must believe, which means Diller has now been screwed out of this soul. There we go.
Stadium Unlocked Jazz, bottom points, pink half pipes. This is...
So I assume...
They need 3, maybe less squares to win.
Fucking hell. This is...
The maximum point for Cheetos at the moment is 16.
Yeah,
so no, 2 squares or graffiti, yeah. And bottom point isn't a bad place to be in if you want a square.
It sure is not. There we go. There's a square.
So what's left on the board? We got Daft 7 going into Highway 0. Dilla still an SDPP, probably trying not to die because that would be very bad.
Just trying to get out. It looks like.
Yeah, but it's low health. That's two health states and it's gone.
Yeah.
So Daft kind of already in Highway 0. Ace kind of just chilling around.
And if the Ace goes to FRZ, that'll absolutely cement the victory because that will get them 2 squares and a bingo.
That would be
an absolute slaughter.
Bringing the gun to the knife fight. Jesus Christ.
Daft, my man.
Daft kind of enjoying the sights of Highway 0 a bit.
Yep, looks like it.
And Dilla right now, 99th Street.
I'm assuming booking. Oh no, he's going back towards the garage. What the hell is happening here?
Have they? Are they just going for the moral victory at this point?
I have no idea. So Daft is getting, what is the one Highway 0 soul? Oh, points 90k.
While I have been kind of curious about the semi-finals, I am really excited to see the revenge match.
Yeah.
There's Middle Tube.
And so Daft is taking his sweet time, but there is nobody here to contest him.
I mean, Middle Tube in and of itself, they've won.
Have they?
15 points against the maximum potential 14. GG to Modders.
Good lord, that was some impressive bingo gameplay right there.
They were hiding their true power level until now.
Clearly. So that's kind of a huge upset in this tournament, actually. I know there have not been very many games, but that was a, yeah, that was sizable. Like that.
It's coming up.
That was 4th seed versus first, right?
Yeah, that was 4th. I mean, like, not to trash talk Modders, but definitely to trash talk Modders. Only team that SSC and K have ever beaten.
fact that you two have lost literally, oh, well now save one every match that you've played.
No, we've only won one.
Yeah, save one, and it was against.
Yeah, we've lost every match we've played, so save one. And that was against Modders. So obviously, coming in with a bit of commentator's bias, I was not having high hopes for Team Modders. But they have shocked everyone, I believe, and I cannot be happier for it. The rematch that's going to happen in the semi-finals is gonna be personal. Krabby have lost their victory streak. Team Cheetos have lost their victory streak. And wow.
I mean, like,
and there's
again,
the bingo.
Not shit talking Cheetos, but it didn't even feel like Cheetos played bad. It felt like there were a couple strategical decisions that could have been different, but mainly they just got screwed because
I think they got rattled after game one. I mean, they can disagree with me, but game one they were going for their little meme strategy that they wanted to try out against Team Modders. Almost foolishly so, thinking that, oh yeah, worst case scenario, it'll be fine. But that match kind of went down to that one point right at the end to Team Modders, and then this match, I think, just snipes to souls left and right. Ace kept coming in really strong with that Shibuya Gambit. Just square after square before Krabby could even get there.
Yeah, Ace's Shibuya plays right at the beginning, I think. I mean, like, not to be hyperbolic, but I think that kind of cemented the victory, at least morally, for them, because speaking from experience, that sets you off on a bad note for the whole fucking game.
Yeah, and let's just take a moment to appreciate the double stacking in an area. And Modder's special. Ace particularly fond of that gambit. If Ace sees a bunch of squares in an area, Ace doesn't care if there's one player or two players there. Go there, get the squares, and that was definitely the right play here.
It kicks ass every time that they pull it off. It's kind of insane. It worked so well here. Daft now just messing around. Ace.
Yep, getting that 99 spray. Daft in RDH going for special.
64, Diller now at 29 and a 64. It's.
Come on, come on, folks! Don't let him get the column 4.
That would be embarrassing.
I mean, it'd be shocking. Like, this is. It's interesting to see because Krabby and Diller are a very strong team.
Oh, Daft had to go get the tape.
They're not
Daft went all the way up. Had to come back and get the tape.
Well done, Daft. Nice job, idiot. That's the first tape this match.
Which means
the apologists have Jehovah on their side. The Cheetos have the backing of the Frito-Lay Corporation, and the Modders have their speed hacks, which they have sneakily embedded into their IGT2.
Okay, Krabby got it, so it's not no longer.
And SSC and K have memes.
Oh, there's a Twitch chat that's been happening this whole time.
So we're just kind of watching the final wrap up, and Cheetos grabbing RDH 40. So it's just down to this final square, 99 spray. But this match was kind of decided relatively early on in terms of a bingo match for just a team having the points.
This was a 16-minute match, and it's probably been 4 or 5 minutes of.
Just think, Modders won so well there. They won both their rounds in that one round. I didn't forget to update the match score at all.
Wow, like good gameplay from everybody today, I must say.
Yeah. Oh, Krabby.
Krabby filling on top of Riff, just like we like to see.
I mean, I think it's a bit unwise to try and assert dominance over Riff.
You'll have Ekla's wrath on you.
Yeah. Krabby's going to find Rith at the end of his bed with a claw hammer. Just materialise there.
Diller only has a 10 spray lead on Ace, and Ace, I know, has graffiti roots like this down pat.
I mean, how many sprays are left? Like, for
14 for Ace.
And Diller has kind of I mean,
10
Ace is catching
for
up,
Jetser.
56 to
Yeah.
53. Depending on where those last sprays are, 58 to 64. I mean, did
I
Dylan
think
miss a
that
spray?
Ace. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a good
Ace
pace
is
to
going to
end it.
get these last few at the center.
Dilla kind of
This, and then we
Dillaring.
have the three here.
Two
Ace has
sprays
two
left.
sprays left, and I think they're right here at the bottom. No, they've already gotten those.
2
Where
on
are the
top,
last
I
two?
think.
Oh, it is. It's the two. It's got to be the two on top.
Whereas Dilla needs just the 4 from here, so it's kind of neck and neck. Almost.
Oh,
Ace kind of going for the... Oh, did
One
Dylan
spray
miss
left.
a spray? Oh, yeah, I think Dylan missed a spray on the way over.
that's
Which
62.
means that it
and this
goes
is
to
Ace got it.
7th Ace.
Nice. Oh, wow. That was, I must say, a fairly thorough stopping.
I mean, 22 to 10. Modders, the 4th seed, beating our top seed by over double the points. That's something. They really like the number 2, it seems. Wow. So are we gonna bring him in? That is, whew.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So we have the Modders with us. What the fuck?
That was insane.
That's really we have the same questions. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I was saying earlier, no disrespect, but all the disrespect. I did not have any money on Modders winning by over double the points.
I said after halfway through game 2, I went quick 2-0, just as we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, huge props to you. Oh, and the Xbox has been turned off. On Doer's end. A huge props. Again, you've done this on multiple occasions, but sending 2 people to the same area is kind of an impressive strat to me. It scares me, but you do it on a regular basis very effectively. And that really is what won you this game, I think, was the opening play, and then you sniped like 3 souls from Krabby, and
Yeah.
I won both Shibuya souls.
That opening Shibuya Shiro Gambit, genius strategy, and worked out very well. That kind of set the
Exactly,
entire
yeah.
tone of the match.
Yeah,
And that
was,
snipe at the end of game 1 as well. Daft, what the hell? That was a sick death
that was
walk.
so impressive, yeah.
But I told Ace, I don't think I've ever done that one before, but I just knew about it. I was like, oh yeah, you just fall over the edge right here and it takes you back.
Team Modders wins by strat hoarding. What a horrible development.
Good game. I just got called into work. Have a good one.
Okay,
one.
cool.
See ya.
Well, congratulations to the Modders. This will be an interesting...
Be interesting to see who wins.
You think,
Yep.
you think your playoffs picture is settled? Let's go. It's probably still the same. But
Yeah, the same seeds. If SSC and K didn't somehow choke, if this didn't go the opposite of how we would have liked, then the seeds would have actually changed. But unfortunately, SSC and K2 with the loss there have kind of made all your hard work go to waste.
no, now we're gonna, like, no result. It just happens again. We try and do it again next week, and then hope. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you can you can start trying to convince the organisers that we should change the seedings for the semi-finals, and then I'll disagree because it won't benefit me at all.
Understandable. What seed are you? 3rd seed? Oh yeah, 1-3 sounds
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
That was an
Alrighty.
absolutely incredible pair of matches.
I'm so glad that those were the two matches that I kind of got started on here. This was a lot of fun.
Excited.
So, not to scare you, but your next match will be up against Team Cheetos again, and they may want revenge. I don't know. I feel like after that, I would want revenge. Just be on the lookout for Bitcoin assassins and the like, you know?
Just grab it excited.
So, coming up on Jet Set Radio Future Bingo, Round Robin has concluded and we get the semi-finals. SSC and K2 versus the Apologists and Cheetos versus Modders. And I must admit, I think everyone on every team wants to win for multiple reasons. So we have got some absolutely exciting matches coming up, but for now, it doesn't matter. If you're a man, woman, or flamingo, it's always a good time on Jet Set Radio Future Bingo. Thanks for watching, everyone.